$250 my go yard duffel. I went in gang, so you still gotta shuffle. Born with the drip and just learn how to hustle. Look at your bitch through these DR by focus. I get me some hands, she been that shit over. They say lately I been looking like dollars. Pinstripe hot waters, I dress like a golfer. We riding foreigns, ain't no more impossible. Ain't had no new bum, but I got baby bottles. Shopping at Barney, I drip like a mom. Watch how I drip when I hit that Met Gala. Codeine, I sit with my load, don't get splattered. Doctor told me I got lean in my bladder. Run through this cash like family don't matter. I got your back, feel the same pain together.
I got lights on, baby, I got mouse in this bitch. No flats on, caught you like your mouse in this bitch. Grown tycoon, and I took some losses, you bitch. I'm a boss, but I don't like to take a loss in this bitch. Such a player, but I can't get caught to all of my bitches. I got layers, I got millions, I got all type of billions. Fuck around and add a pussy nigga out like linen. Last nigga tried me, almost got popped in Linux. Ooh, yeah, in that whole mall, like she lost her tooth. With some crips too, but I'm big blood, black shoot at the roof. Why I said I guess she said it, she tryna choose.
So, man, bro, just in the new era in just 2026 currently, man, we in the new underground era, man. We in the era where they saying we are done with the 90s, bro. Like, not even like real spill, bro. That's the new saying now, bro, like when it comes to the new underground. And the main reason I talk about this is because Young Thug, who has been out of jail since 2024, has been literally taking over when it comes to his label, YSL. He rebranded, changed the logo, went crazy with the YSL rebranding. You know, and he got some new acts under, you know, like a lot of people, you know, 1300 Saint, you know, Teasers, you know, Diamond, you know, he got a lot of people who just associated with YSL, right? Even Non-Vicious, bro, who is like one of the newest faces of rap right now. He's having a like crazy run right now, and he's signed under Thug. And it made me think, man, it took me back to the era of just YSL that I think nobody can ever forget, man. And that's just the prime days in the early times of YSL, man. When I think of just the era, man. Just Lil Key, Gunna, Lil Dude, you know, even Thug himself, bro, who was going crazy with the music. Like, you could tell me that YSL wasn't the hottest label that was out at the time, bro. These niggas had their foots on niggas' neck, like, real talk, bro, I promise you. Gunna was already going crazy on his streets with drill seasons, but it was something that just made him unstoppable as just a force to be reckoned with. And Thug knew that, because he was coming out crazy with so much fun. He had Keed, who was going ham on his run, rest in peace to Keed. And just really everybody that was associated with YSL music had a different type of sprinkle to it that just you didn't feel in a minute. This is one of them golden eras for me, man. So truly, bro. Honestly, to get to the origin of this, man, and think of like take it back, honestly, man, you gotta truly just take it back to when YSL was really showcased as the label. Because the thing about YSL and Thug, bro, it runs deeper than we all know. It really runs deep. But it's also something that just, Thug has been repping YSL forever. Like, since he came out, he has been repping YSL, you know. Had early chains to it. You know, we was already associated with knowing what YSL was because how heavy he was repping it. Because, you know, Thug was going ham in 2015, claiming it, you know, having to change everything. You know, but 2016, it marked another point in Thug's career, and it made him level up even more as an artist. Because coming to 2016, bro, if you really listen to Thug, you know, after Slime Season 3, man, his sound changed so much. Like, once he got no new teeth, bro, once he got his teeth fixed, his music officially shipped to just more of a, like, different sound approach, like more stretching his voice out, more sounding more just mature than what he sounded like in 2015. And all that really made him glow, because Thug was on a lot of big, like, act songs. You know, he was doing songs with Drake, you know, he was all over the place. But, you know, he had a song with Usher, No Limit. Like, Thug was becoming a household name. So they gave him enough, like, status, enough boost for him just to already go ahead and get it officially YSL as a label. Because he did a deal with 300 and it officially made YSL a label. And the only people who really was associated with YSL, like early on at that point, who signed, was really just Gunna and Duke. You know, because Gunna and Duke is real close to Thug. You know, they had been around Thug for the longest. If you really watch early videos of just Thug in general, you'll see Duke and Gunna in the background. Almost half of the videos, all about the money with T.I., etc. You'll see Gunna and Duke somewhere in the videos, but they was always around Thug. And them being signed under like YSL, you know, and Gunna had like early tapes out. You know, Gunna had been rapping for a long ass time pre-YSL anyway. Gunna been rapping literally since like 2013. Like, he been rapping far back. he just really didn't have his first big break until when he got associated or when he started really repping with Thug. Because by 2017, bro, YSL became more than just like a movement, man. This is when you saw real acts from the artist. Because around this time, bro, in 2017, you know, Gunna was coming out the gate dropping his projects like Drill Season 2, and all that shit was just building so much stamina for like Gunna, and just like really seeing how much like, man, how up next that nigga really was, bro. Cause Gunna had a unique sound, bro. He wasn't really sounding like what typical people were sounding like in the rap at the time. Like, he had a certain smooth like flow to him and such a vibey like like it literally was like drip music. Like, bro, when it come to like putting clothes on, bro, feeling yourself, he got that type of music, bro. Cause Drill Season 2 was probably like one of my favorite tapes that was coming out at the time, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to Trippie Redd. Everybody, bro, 2017 was one of the greatest years when it came to rap in general. But it was something about just like what the fuck Gunna was having at this time, man. Cause to me, 2018 is when YSL becomes like really the super team, or just when it came to just a whole roster just going insane, bro. Because you gotta think, man, they had Gunna, bro. Like I said, Gunna was going ham. And when he dropped Drill Season 3, oh my fucking God, bro. Like, that shit right there, bro, that's like top 5, like, mixtapes that dropped in 2018, bro. I promise you. Like, not even 2018, just in general, bro. This is like one of my favorite bodies of work just from Gunna in general, bro. Like, I feel like don't get me wrong, he dropped some shit that was crazier than this, but don't get me wrong, but when this first dropped, bro, I think everybody and their mamas had at least 3 songs from this bitch, bro. Every song on this tape honestly go insane to this day, bro. With songs like, come on, bro, Hella Price was fire, nigga.
Tryna give you more life. I can see through the spike. Niggas creeping like mice. I'ma speed through the mic. You gotta be more precise. You ain't wrong if you right. Had a wonderful night. Paid a hell of a price.
Come on, man. At the hotel with Uzi.
I keep me a hammer, no nails. Smooth out the corner of the air. Shoot it like run on the op. This Cody dissolving these pills. Gucci drip down to my socks. Gucci drip, draw the Hellcat out of hell. One time, me got a fuck. New rich, she merely my wife.
Man, come on, bro. Pedestrian, it was fire, nigga.
Can be a regular pedestrian. I got on my grind, ain't no more stressing. Can't nobody stop me from my blessing. Find the finest, got designer on my headband. Can we have a threesome with your best friend? She said they quick, they had no time to cut on Netflix. Gotta watch these bitches, shit be hectic. Can't let no nigga try me off my exit.
Come on, bro. If you know, you fucking know. Promise you, I'm telling you, like, the chemistry between him and Thug was like other fucking worldly at this time. They collapsed, and the way they fed off of just the energy of their music, it gave such a just different type of vibe that we truly never had got in the artist, like, at least in a minute for that point, because that kind of had gave me glimpses of what Quan and Thug once was. Like, you know, like, that's literally what they fed off of us, but it was the chemistry was that type of strong. And I promise you, it's like the more people Thug was adding to YSL in this year, the more the label just flourished, bro. Because this when Lil Key became an unstoppable force when he joined YSL, bro. You gotta think, man, that video of him rapping to Thug and getting signed, that literally like changed a lot. And Key was already having it, bro. Real nigga, like Cardi said it himself on Whole Lotta Red, bro. You really had to be tuned in to Key before he even truly just blossomed like as an artist with Nameless. But before Nameless and Key talked to him, his tape dropped, bro, everybody know Trap Through Cleveland 2 was just as fire, bro. Like, real niggas know, man. Come on, bro. Blicky was really fire. Like, that song was all over the place. And Fetish, too. And, like, bro, Persona, bro, like, him, like, Freak with Persona was, that was like a dub smash anthem, bro. Like, you gotta, I'm telling you, you had to really be there to understand what I'm talking about. And just like I said, bro, Key with Nameless, like, Key talked to him, his tape, bro. That tape was just as important, bro, because Nameless had took off and did wonders. You know, that song was all over the place. It's just like at this point, YSL became a whole movement because it wasn't even just necessarily like YSL, like, as the whole, it's a label, bro. It was more so of the people who's associated with YSL that wasn't even signed to YSL. Because, like, Uzi at the time, bro, this is 2018 I'm talking about. So, 2018, Uzi, if you know, bro, you know Uzi is like, that year, Uzi, his music was insane. Like, his music, his cadence, his flow was very much like Thug. He was associated with YSL majority of that year. He was, like, shining him out to a point he had to chain. he was around Thug a lot, but this was this iconic picture. This the year that this iconic picture come from. So it's clear to say that him and Thug was very close at this particular time. And we just all know what OGEA would have been if we would have dropped, bro. And I'm pretty sure, cause I always said, man, Thug, like, the Thug influence on Thug, like, on Uzi, it shows importantly in this year. But like I said, that's another video. Even Lil Baby, like Lil Baby was associated with YSL. He wasn't even signed to YSL. Him and Gunna had a whole collab tape. Drip Harder, bro, which was fire as fuck, bro. Had some of the, like, iconic songs. It wasn't just Close Friends, but this whole tape used to hit. But like, man, so many people was going insane at the time, bro. Even Yak Gotti, like, but the whole label, bro, to a point where with Thug, but they had all dropped the collective flying language at the time. And if you know, bro, if you was there to experience this tape, you know how legendary this tape honestly was. A little underrated to me, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of people don't talk about this tape. They talk about Slime Language 2 a lot, but they never talk about this one, bro. This had a lot of fire songs, though. Like, this one, YSL, I'm telling you, bro, YSL, these times, they music was just so joyful. It was a different type of vibe, man, that we don't get no more, bro. But, like, songs like, come on, man, Gang Clout with Thug was crazy.
All of these young niggas killing each other, they tryna just gain clout. How you gon' lie and just say that I said it? The fuck are you talking about? I had a dick inside of a map and I still had to chop her out. I put the bitch inside of a range, the way she sucking my cock.
But it's a slime with Uzi.
Yeah, I just bought a drop. Shit, I took out the top. Shit, I fucked on the thought. Shit, I kicked the bitch out. Yeah, I ain't to the pat. Yeah, I took out the pat. Shit, cause nigga, I'm slime. Shit, you say that you can.
Going up with Lil Kid, like.
Yeah, and that Bentley coupe doing the whole thing. Throw that shit up to the roof, bitch, we ballin'. Random bitches in their room if they all in. I spent so many rest of these pen, bitch, I'm styling.
But with just all that going on, bro, Thug, it made Thug, like, it made him get taken seriously more as, like, just a label, more than just a rapper. Because at this point, you gotta realize, this is Thug label at the end of the day that you had to pay attention to. So him just being already taken seriously as a rapper, you know, cause this is like, I always felt like 2018 was the beginning of when people started to respect Thug more and more. Like, if you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, before this, everybody still was trying to play Thug, even though they knew what he was capable of making. They knew he was talented. They knew he had it. It just, they still wasn't taking him seriously as an artist. So once 2018 came, and they realized, like, oh shit, his influence is showing globally now. Like, now a lot of people is starting to, like, imitate Thug. He got a label that's popping. His artist, Gunna, all them is going ham. It's like, it made people take him more seriously as an artist. And he just kicked back in 2018 and chilled out. He dropped a few EPs, you know, like On the Run, Hear No Evil. But he really just bad back and played the, like, executive, like, boss. He just went in boss mode, bro. Not even trying to sound corny, but that's that way it was for Thug. But 2019, it marked a whole nother prominent, it confirmed basically that YSL was here to stay. Because 2019, bro, it only showed that YSL was just, like, even more bigger than the program. Like, they was more bigger than what they was presented in 2018. Like, this when peak music was dropping for them, bro. Like, when I say peak, I mean from Gunna. From literally the whole label, bro. They was on fire, bro. Thug finally got his mainstream appeal that he needed, bro. Like, at this point, Thug records and, like, album sales used to not go crazy in 2016, 17. You know, that's what I mean by he wasn't taken seriously as an artist. But when he came out in 2019 and dropped So Much Fun, boy, when I tell you this tape changed, like, but damn near everything for Thug, but it made him just even more globally than what he was, bro. Like, you know, bro, you know how important this album really was. And then for the thing that this is Thug's debut album, man. Everything he dropped up to this point was a mixtape, bro. This literally was his first studio album. And when I say, boy, this shit is timeless music, everybody to this day still talking about this tape like it just came out, bro. And for me, it was neck to neck with AI Youngboy too, because they had just dropped around the same time. So, bro, that was just peak music, bro. But like I say, man, Thug was going even more insane because he went crazy. He got back to his artist mode this year, and he dropped one of his most groundbreaking albums, bro. With songs like, come on, bro. We all know Light It Up is crazy, nigga.
That's my man. Flip my wrist with all type of bands. I've been blossoming all type of strands. Can you get your neck and wrist on fluid as I can? Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
What's up, mate? It's crazy.
It's up, mate. I bust, mate. I bleed, mate. He bleed, mate. Got cups, mate. No fucks, mate. Let's fuck, mate. Fuck my clan, mate. Fuck shit, let's splash, mate. What's up, that shit, let's...
Just how it is. I'm Scared. One of my personal favorite Thug songs.
Yeah. top. I'm scared to make a mess because I'm watched by the cops. I'm scared to count my blessings because I'm getting watched by my ops. But fuck it, leave the weapon, let it rip from at the top of the drop to his scalp. Now he out like a light. Every nigga with me slamming dice. Stay on the PJ, but I don't sight. See, no cap.
Generational music, bro. This is Thug at like, if Thug wasn't already at his like in his prime and shit, like during like Barter 6 times, this is literally Thug at his like peak. This is when he reached ultimate artist. Like this when it was confirmed he was that nigga. Like I said, but it wasn't just Thug who was going crazy. Gunna was having his own run too, but because he had dropped Drip or Drown too. And that album, man, when I tell you, that album had even more crazier songs, man. When you thought he went crazy on Drip Season 3, he upped it a notch, bro. But songs like One Call was fire, nigga.
Hey, 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 hey. Designer head to toe. I sit to the head to float. Already fed the poke. Them niggas too scared to go. Hey, 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 hey.
This shot is crazy.
Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot.
Come on, man. Who you fooling?
I don't need no one vouching for me. I be flossing, I ain't talking about my teeth. Car push out, I keep losing the keys. Shouldn't have boxed my closet full of C's. My shit wet, Eliantte BBs. I got pearls on my neck, not no beads. I give cash in my bank while I'm sleep. New blue face, two-tone padded for lead.
Peak fucking Gunna, bro. Peak Gunna at an all-time high. Just like I said, man, Key too, bro. Key was having a crazy run, man. And rest in peace to Key, man. I really do hate that shit happened, man. I hate that Weeb is guy. That's gotta be the saying, man. Cause he dropped one of my favorite projects, Long Live Mexico, in this time. And then when I tell you, the influence that shows like that you hear in rap now for all the people that's out, it's like it all runs back to this tape right here, man. This is really the true foundation of just what you hear in the underground now. Like underground got to a point where it's recycled back to feel good, energetic type music than just rage, and it really do resorts back to what Key was doing at this time. When I tell you this tape is generational, man. Songs like, bro, Anybody is fire, nigga.
All the bitch coming in the bitch truck, nigga really trippin', yeah, I probably start shooting. Yeah, 220 Drake gon' leave a loose goose. Yeah, 220 hoes, I ain't know what to do, yeah. I don't mind touching you, baby. We put a whole lot of hundreds on bodies. She treat me like candy, she lit me like laddies. Too many lows, yeah, I need a dolly. Pop up and leak, sticks gon' chew the ball up. You thought this shit came with some teeth. Tell him ride, the way surfboard, the way you got paid, the way you know how to save. The diamonds ice ring, diamonds game ring, diamonds hiking ring. Diamonds ice cream, got diamonds bright as me.
Oh my God.
Pace on the red by that case. I heard that boy told on that case. None of but losing their faith. Cause you see your whipping dealership place. Now I can flow with the greats. 5 meals, I still say my grace. Little bit of boy disgrace. I thought I told you that.
Child.
Got 3 hoes just like Destiny. Diamond red water, bleed brain nothing. They just wanna say my name. I'ma catch all the riders with all these rings. But it's okay.
Just, man, bro, like, man, this shit got me through literally like freshman year of high school. Like when I was on, this shit got me through high school. I can't lie, because I remember bumping this tape every fucking day, man, having Key to repeat. And it's just like, man, and he was really the next up nigga in YSL. Like, I feel like if Key would have been alive right now, he would have still probably been up there, bro. But his foundation, like I said, is real. To understand where really YSL, where all this led up to, you know, we all know that 2020 was crazy. But we all know that just as fast as this era was going ham, the label, it went down very, very, very quick, man. And it is so important when I talk about the new underground. Because when I say the new underground, when I say that it all led back to Key, that's literally what it is. Not Vicious, bro. Tease Diamond. The new YSL is like, if this YSL era didn't exist, it laid a crucial foundation for what we hear now in rap and just the new current rap and just what you hear when it comes to the new YSL. Because new YSL is stacked with like talented artists, but it's still like, man, but it just, honestly, I feel like it's refreshing, bro. We in a new era of rap. Time literally is changing, bro. And it's like, it's okay to accept that, but we have to really remember this time. But this time right here will still remain as just one of the best eras of music when it came to just our artists who ran the label. I ain't gonna lie, Thug had it this time, bro. Thug was like, he was the one when it came to that shit this time. And that's why I really appreciate it with Thug. But I like how he just backed off of, like, he basically pulled a Wayne. Like, he basically, like, risked his career. And Thug, when he really started pursuing and pushing Gunna them, like, heavily, you gotta think, Thug was still in the peak, like, the prime of his career. You know, like, that's when he was fresh out Jeffrey, 2016 Slide Season 3. Thug was hot, bro. So him really just taking a break off that, taking a little steam off him, and just really pursuing his artists and really pushing his label. And it worked out in the long run, but it set up a lot of foundation, you know, even though with YSL ain't once where it was, you know, like, unfortunately we keep passing, you know, Thug with Gunna falling out, and just so much happening with that Rico case, it made this era, like, tank a little kind of quick, because after 2022, it felt like it was never the same no more. It was never the same, because all the bad shit that happened to YSL happened in that year. We lost Key, and like I said, the Rico case. You know, I don't really want to talk too much about that shit, but it lets you know, like, damn, man, like, as much as how good this era was, I hate how sadly it ended, man. But it just, like I said, it laid a foundation to where we here now. So we had to be appreciative, man. And we had to just look back at this time and just look back and be like, wow, that was really a time, bro. And we really just, I don't know, we just didn't take it for granted, man. I'm glad. If you didn't take it for granted, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this era will always be crazy. Literally, nothing would beat this era. I love this era for life. YSL, man. YSL, this time was fucking peak. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, I just want to always say I appreciate all the love and support, like always, man. We growing every day as a family. Look, man, lately, I know my uploads haven't really been too consistent. I ain't gonna lie, your boy in the moving process. I'm in the process of just really, like, making some rearrangements, basically. Like, I'm moving to a whole nother area, so I'm just really, you know, doing that. But that don't mean that the grind finna stop, though. That means we still pushing out this content. We still going insane. But new videos daily. Y'all know that. So I just really do appreciate our little support. But I had to let y'all know that, man, just to thank y'all. I'm not really just, you know, it's not like I'm just kicking back, chilling, though. I'm literally just in a process of things. But I really do appreciate all y'all, and I, you know, like, give it up to the man above always. Thank you, God, for all the blessings that you have been showing and just have been doing, man. Thank you, God, for always, and I just appreciate y'all for always watching, always just showing love, man. There's so many things y'all could be watching, but I appreciate y'all for really watching me, man, for real. But I be just, like, yapping about shit I love, and y'all really just, like, understand, man. So I really appreciate that, bro. That's love, bro. I really, you know, that come from a real place. But I don't really, you know, y'all don't know, check the community post on the page, man. I'll let y'all know what's coming out. Drop down in the comments what y'all want to see. You know, let me know, man. Y'all know I'm not shying away for nothing. Y'all know this, bro. Y'all should know this by now. We growing every day. We on the road to that 15K, man. So that's the goal for this summer. The end of the summer, the goal is to hit 15K. So we pushing it, and we just gonna keep going, man. So until the next video, I had our prior announcements. I love y'all. And yeah, man.